Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Manny Pacquiao's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. Crawford's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. And he just holds on there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it could be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
Crawford's absorbing a left hand.
Finish with a hook!
Hurricane's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Pacquiao's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Let it go! Head movement, head movement.
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Not able to land the uppercut. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Blocks that belt line well.
Keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And we come to the end of round number one. Hurricane's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
Now tighten up your punches, all right?
We don't need that.
He's looking for that.
Crawford's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He missed with that headshot. Pacquiao with a good block there. Good defense, just covering up down low. Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became that big spotlight kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
Hurricane's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Crawford swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Lands a big hook. Unable to land clean by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's dazed after that punch. And that's the end of round 2. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Breathe for me. Good. Well, listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you.
You don't need that.
Tighten up.
Away.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
Hook! Hook!
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Pace yourself!
Hurricane's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Pace yourself!
Manny Pacquiao's punch didn't come close. Halfway through this round here. Nice block by Hurricane.
Uppercut!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Blocks it away.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Come on, hit him!
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Manny Pacquiao's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner man is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Ten seconds remaining in this round. And the round comes to an end.
What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
You are looking good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left.
Got any more of these?
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao.
Come on now.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Focus. Come on, kid, focus.
Crawford's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Manny Pacquiao's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring is, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Halfway through round number 4. The improvement that we've detailed in Manny Pacquiao through the years is noticeable, but what else is there that he can still upgrade?
Well, one of the things is he can continue getting calmer, just a little bit more patient. Sometimes he's in such a hurry to get it over with that he forgets about the small details.
Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Relax, relax.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease.
Good job.
End of the round is upon us, and you can see the blood now that he's going to have to deal with. Teddy, some guys just fold when they see their own blood.
Yeah, they do, and that's where, of course, you want to be conditioned going in there. You know, you want to have had a trainer say, hey, listen, there's a chance you could get cut. This is part of the business. If it happens, let us do our job. And this is also where the fighter has to have faith in those people doing the job. But they look at the corner man, and they don't see panic in his eyes.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to wear you down. It's to have a great resolve and to be able to chip away, chip away. He's chipping.
Hurricanes putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Pacquiao's trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A stinging uppercut by Crawford. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Digging in with a left to the gut. Now hugging on the inside.
Jump on it. Nice.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Uppercut.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Get in position and then sit down on them punches, all right? That was good. That was real good. You took a lot out in that round.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Teddy, he's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Goes up top with a right hand. Hurricanes getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through round 6. Oh, what an uppercut. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Get in there!
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Focus!
And he's holding.
I'd shake it off!
He just missed that shot up top.
Not focus! Oh, hands up! Hands up!
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Listen, baby, I need to see some combinations right now. Now, you're landing one shot, but I need to see 3 and 4 punches at a time.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy, all right? I need more than one punch now. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out there.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. At the halfway point of round 7. Hurricane stunned and staggered. Good right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and there you go. On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
Crawford's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
Big shots, kid. He ain't been punched with your kind of power. Let's make sure we make him feel it. I want to see hooks to the body, then hooks to the head, all right? Hook to the body, then to the head.
Now, what did I tell you? Keep your hands up, right? Now, you're throwing your punches, but your hands are down.
There you go.
You good? Okay, now focus.
Pacquiao's hoping that his strategy will pay off here. The start of round number 8, and he's paced things perfectly, has a slight lead on your scorecard.
And now, Joe, the key here is take advantage of the position you put yourself. Don't be satisfied with that slight lead, as you just said. Now start to take it down the stretch a little.
Good block by Hurricane.
Stop! Looking good.
Hurricane's tying up more now after being knocked down.
And that's what you expect. He's trying to buy a little time. He's not worried about winning this round right now. He just wants to get himself right so he can win other rounds. And he can be around for other rounds.
You see him holding on. The halfway point of round number 8. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Head and body, head and
Oh, what a devastating hook by Crawford.
Left to right, left to right. Come on, baby.
jump on him. Nice.
That's it, that's it. You're still not
And he
moving.
ties up on the inside.
Move.
Body shot, body shot.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Crawford's in position to pull this out, and you can see his corner man is telling him just that. Don't worry about the fact that it's a close fight. Go out there and win it here in these later stages.
Pow! Counter punch, that's what I'm...
That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? You're doing good. Just keep it up. So, he's tight. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head and knock him out.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Not able to land the headshot. Blocks that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Let it go.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice, tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. Pacquiao's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but
That's a big right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Pacquiao's now getting back up off the canvas.
Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And that's the end of round 9. Crawford's feeling great right now, and why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
Come on, man. You giving this fight away if you don't take a chance? Let your hands go. Don't get careless, okay? Please, don't get careless. Do not fight this fight.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Good block by Hurricane. A well-placed left hand up top. Crawford's in a bad spot right now. What a big shot. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Crawford's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Manny Pacquiao's tagged. Momentum has shifted. Hurricane's power is shining through now, and he's actually just pushing his opponent away, trying to set up another big shot.
Well, the key here is, does the referee allow him to keep doing it? If he does, he's going to get him right at the distance he wants where he can nail him a big shot.
Manny Pacquiao's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is making the...
Crawford stumbled. Solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Pacquiao's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Manny Pacquiao's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.